Hello everyone. I am so excited to bring you a new kit reveal for Heishou Pack Mao Branch Adept Faust, or Zilu Faust if you want to go that route. I'm just going to come out and say, I am the biggest Zilu, I am Zilu's strongest soldier. I'm just joking. No, I am the Heishou Pack's biggest fan and their strongest soldier. I love the Heishou IDs more than I think any Kanto IDs we've gotten before. They are just so cool aesthetically, visually, their effects, their kits have all been super great and flavorful and cool, and I want to use all of them. And honestly, I'm going to come out and say it, the rest of this entire Kanto could be Heishou IDs and variants of the Heishou packs, and I would be more than happy with that. I wouldn't even need anything else. So, just gonna get that out of the way, just to let you know how much of bias I have towards these IDs. So, do I expect Faust to be extremely good? Yes, even before I know what the kit is. But, you know, always just take what I say with a grain of salt, because I often let myself just get hyped into oblivion, because that's just what I love to do. But let's go ahead and dig into this kit that I'm so excited to see. We have a Sloth, Pride, and a Gluttony, all slash. Not too unexpected there. Skill 1, 2 coins, Blink Step. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's by X or more, gain coin power. Easy peasy. On use, if the target has X plus Rupture, gain coin power. Very nice. And Clash Win, Inflict Rupture Count. Lovely. On that first coin, on hit, we're inflicting Rupture. And on that second coin hit, we're inflicting Rupture Count. And at X plus speed, reuse coin once. This is a Rupture neutral at worst, and a Rupture positive at best. How freaking dope is that? And then, you know, at best it's even better positive, because you're applying 3 count per 1. Well, yeah, I guess you're hitting twice. So yeah, no, it's Rupture positive. Yeah, that's incredible. We love count positive IDs, and on the skill 1, I'm already excited for the rest of this kit. All right. Skill 2, Clearing the Path, my lord. Love that. If this unit speed is faster than the target's, deal plus speed difference times Tianju Star's Blade on self % damage. Very cool name for a buff or something. If this unit speed is faster than the target's by X or more, gain coin power. Very nice. On use, if the target has X plus Rupture, gain coin power. On use, gain haste next turn. Yeah, we love to have the rabbits. They want to be fast. They have a lot of haste. Clash Win, Inflict a Rupture Count, like before. Very lovely. On that first coin, we're inflicting Rupture Count. And then on that second hit, we're inflicting Rupture. And if the target has Death Rate Haste or Death Rate Fissure, deal more damage. I'm assuming that's something that Faust does, because I don't believe we've seen Death Rate Fissure. The Snake IDs were Death Rate Venom, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, well, we'll see what that is. Skill 3, 3 coins. Traceless to sight and sound alike. Very dope. If this unit speed is faster than the target's, deal plus speed difference times Rupture potency on self % damage. If this unit speed is faster than the target's, gain coin power based on the speed difference. Combat start, gain assist defense. Combat start. For use, at X plus Tianju Star's Blade, activate Ascendant Heishou Mao Technique Cloud Spitting Manifestation instead. We are Blood Fiends now? We're having Ascendant Arts. Yeah, please give me some of that. I will happily take some of that. On use, if the target has X plus Rupture, gain coin power. On use, gain Strider Mao. That's a buff. Clash Win, Inflict Rupture Count. On that first coin, we're inflicting Rupture Count and Death Rate Haste. On that second hit, we're inflicting Rupture. And on that third hit, at X plus speed, deal more damage. On hit, inflict Rupture. On hit, at X plus speed, reuse coin once. And reuse on hit, inflict Death Rate Haste. Very, Very dope. I love this kit already so much. We're going super fast. We're inflicting all of our rupture count. We're doing death rate haste. We're going freaking crazy with it. But we also have skill 3-2. Ascendant Heishou Mao technique, cloud splitting manifestation. That is such an amazing and very, very long ability name. If this unit speed is faster than the targets, deal speed difference times rupture potency on targets % more damage. If this unit speed is faster than the targets, gain coin power based on speed difference. On use, gain coin power for every X rupture on target. Oh my lord. At use, or on use, at X plus speed, gain poise. If this unit has less than X poise count, raise poise count up to Y. Up to Y. So it just sets it. Interesting. On use, gain Strider Mao. Clash when inflict rupture count. After attack, consume Tianju Star's Blade. On that first hit, we're inflicting rupture count, inflicting death rate fissure, there it is, and death rate haste. And on that second hit, we're inflicting rupture. And on that third hit, we are at X plus speed dealing more damage, inflicting rupture at X plus speed, reuse coin once, of course, and then reuse on hit, inflict death rate fissure and death rate haste. She is a debuffing monster damage dealer just from how these are looking. Like, I can already tell. Ryoshu and who's the other Heishou? Ryoshu and Otis already do insanely good damage. You're telling me that also they're gonna this Faust is probably gonna do even more damage and clash even higher on these skills because of how much speed scaling there is. Yes, please give it to me now. I want it now on my desk by today. Too bad. Actually, I want it now. I want it yesterday, in fact. Amazing. On that defense skill, we have a clashable counter. It shall be done. 2 coins on the skill. Combat start, gain assist defense. On use, this skill is offense level for every X% HP this unit has cumulatively lost in this encounter. So it is not what you're actively at. You could take a bunch of damage, go super low, and it would still continue to scale when you heal yourself back up with Fluid Sac or the healing ID. That is super cool. I'm actually shocked that we haven't really had something like this until now. Very nice. You know, that's something that maybe certain She IDs could use if, we got more She IDs, just saying, putting it out there. On use, gain Strider Mao. On use, if this target speed is faster than the target by X or more, gain base power based on speed difference. And we're inflicting rupture on both of those coins. Very nice to have. We also have defense too. Our defenses are getting augmented now. Swift Feet Protection, Clashable Guard, exclusive skill for assist defense. Before use at X plus Tianju Starblade, activate Ascendant Heishou Mao technique, Cloud Spitting Manifestation instead. On use, the skill gains defense level for every X% HP this unit has cumulatively lost in the encounter, cannot be staggered by damage until the skill ends, and gain protection. So, you're telling me that even if we don't have our skill 3, if we have a certain amount of the Starblade, we can just defense skill and pull out our frickin' skill 3 just like that. And it's unbreakable, by the way. So no matter what, you're always getting your, Ascendant technique or whatever to go off as long as you have the certain amount of Tianju Starblade. Very, very great. Let's go ahead and see what we're digging into with these buffs and skills and other things. Where are you? Where'd she go? Ah! I'm so sorry. I think it's got mixed up in there. Passive. When Death Rate Fissure stack drops to 0 and expires, inflict Mark of Decay. That is the Tianju Star passive. Passive, Heishou Mutation Mao and Mao Branch Adept. If this unit speed is faster than the target's, deal more damage for every X speed difference. Gain Tianju's Starblade each time an ally activates a Deathrite effect. If this unit triggered a Deathrite effect, gain additional Tianju's Starblade when activating the Assist Defense effect. Gain Tianju's Starblade. Okay, so we're not only getting it from ourselves by triggering Deathrite effects, but anytime they trigger Deathrite effects. I've noticed this with the Heishou IDs, with just the ones we've gotten so far. Even if they directly, want to be with each other because, they're all going for similar things. Like the rabbits are all going for speed, and then, the snakes are going for their venom and things like that, and poise. You can still put these IDs together in the same team and have them still synergize, even if they aren't from the same pack. That's something I'm noticing with these IDs specifically. I think what the Heishou are and what they're going to be is this really cool plug-and-play faction where you can run the rabbits with the snakes, or with, if you've seen the, My Kanto series or someone else's, we also know about the dragon, the monkey, the bull, and I think the rooster. Like, I'm guessing this faction is just going to be one cool, like, you can take these from over here, these two IDs here, these two IDs here. Maybe I want to run all 3 rabbits, or 4 rabbits, or 5 rabbits, and only do that and stack only haste. Or, I want to mix in some poise here. Like, there's so much theory crafting, freedom, and cool stuff that we can pull off with these IDs that I love this faction. I love this faction. I can't put it more bluntly than that. I love this faction. But let's keep going on. Support passive. Blink Blade. Very cool. When one ally with fastest speed inflicts rupture damage, gain offense level up next turn. Yep. Nice, easy peasy, free offense. No one's going to say no to that. I would definitely run this ID if in a rupture comp, but say you're using a different rupture type or style and you don't have Heishou Faust in there, hey, offense level up, pretty solid. Gonna be pretty good. Let's go ahead and see though what these buffs that we're getting are, because we have 2 buffs and 2 debuffs. First buff, Tianju's Starblade. Max stack of 20, that is quite a bit. At X plus stack, gain haste next turn at turn end use for certain skills. So it is all for scaling her speed and for getting those special unique skills like the skill 3-2 and the defense 2. Deathrite Fissure, which we are inflicting and getting stuff on blowing it up. Base stack of 3. When getting Rupture triggered while this unit has Deathrite, lose 1 stack and gain Bind. So look at that. She's benefiting the Mao even more by inflicting Bind and ensuring that all of them are going faster by a huge margin, and we're getting all of those coin power up and other clash power ups from that. When this effect activates, if this unit is to gain X or more Bind next turn, lose X Y stacks instead of gaining Bind. Yeah, so if you overcap on how much Bind you're supposed to be inflicting and instead just continues to tick down the stacks, so hey, that's very dope too. Very nice to have built in. Like, the more you apply, the more you're messing up the target, especially if it's single target environment like a boss. At 0 stack, take gluttony damage equal to rupture potency on self. It is just like the Deathrite Venom we saw with the snakes, where you tick it down and then when you pop it, it is a big explosion of damage, like a double proc of rupture and like all that jazz. Cannot gain additional stacks of this effect while it is already active. Yeah, fair enough. Assist defense. Max stack of 3. When an ally is about to take an unopposed attack from an enemy, consume X stack to redirect the enemy is targeting to self. Then use the exclusive skill attack that activates for assist defense. When there are multiple allies with assist defense stacks, the ally with the highest stack has the highest activation priority. It does not activate for allies who equipped defense skills. Expires at turn end. Okay. So this is really cool because Heishou Faust is going to be freaking jumping in and clashing against people and defending them to keep them safe. Like, that's such a cool, flavorful thing. We saw in the trailer, my lord, I'll, protect you, go protecting Kong Lu. So yeah, she's just gonna have this assist defense going out, and then hey, anyone who has it, anyone attacks them unopposed, she's gonna freaking smack them. This is gonna be so solid for situations where, you know, you have to clash with a boss, or you're wanting to just do damage and get to that stagger threshold on the boss, but you know you're gonna be taking unopposed attacks. Hey, Heishou Faust comes in, she's blocking him. She is LeBron. She's blocking that shot. You're not getting in. You're out. I don't know anything about basketball. I just know LeBron's very good. I don't know if he's the best defensive guard, you know, whatever. But I am so looking forward to seeing this in action. Especially, hey, if we start, you know, stacking up our Tianju Starblade a lot, she's just countering with frickin' Heishou Ascendant technique, Cloud Splitter, just the whole time, just smacking fools. Like, the amount of DPS that she can put out when not on her turn is also quite insane. Very happy to see that. Finally, we have Mark of Decay, max stack of 1. Take more damage from Gluttony, Affinity, Skills, which is all the Heishou and their Deathrite stuff going on. Take more damage from Deathrite effects. Look, what did I just say? She's already pumping up the damage. She's doing it even more. And then expires on at turn end. Okay. I'm just saying, unless they're going to add more IDs that are even more cornerstone than Faust to certain Heishou packs, you're going to want to run her in probably every comp. Seems like Deathrite is the name of the game, and she is making it so much better, including her own skills and doing haste stuff and doing assist defense. Like, even if you're not running the rabbits, maybe you're running another 2, you know, comps or factions of the Heishou, you're still taking Faust because you want that Deathrite. You want those Deathrite Gluttony explosions to hit super hard, and that's what she's gonna do. Man, I don't know why it wasn't fighting me earlier. Whatever. I love this ID. I love this ID so much. I want it so badly. Like I said, Heishou are my favorite. This faction, I definitely want to max. I want all the IDs. I want to uptie 4 of them. I want to use them all. And especially this Faust is going to be a wonderful addition to my collection. And I believe she will be for all of yours too. But with that, we come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for spending the time with me and allowing me to glaze endlessly to the Heishou packs. I'm very much looking forward to part 2 of the Kanto that comes out this week. Very exciting. We'll get back to that in the Let's Play. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to snag up those other IDs and we can have some Heishou mixed in with our fun. So thank you so much for watching, you lovely people. I've been enjoying this so much, and I hope you enjoy it too. And the more that they come out and the more hyped I get, the better it is for all of us. It's a win-win. So, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I hope you will come by in the next video. Bye-bye.